Hey, dude. Yeah. I don't know what his deal is with orange polos here lately, but it seems like it's all he wears. So I'm gonna harvest a few things out of the garden because I'm gonna make some stir fry. I actually have a busy weekend. It's a face painting weekend for me. And in addition to that, today is Matt's birthday and tomorrow's Gabriel's birthday, so things are a little crazy. So I'm gonna harvest some scapes real quick. I already harvested a few other things, and I'm gonna make some stir fry. What happened? Do I need to call somebody, or are you just relaxing? Yeah, I didn't know you were gonna sit up. I thought you would just talk. Okay, Sawyer, come here.
Oh, it's off. Oh no, it isn't.
It's off.
It's
not off. Are you holding
my
it?
sunglasses.
All of these scapes actually are ready to be harvested, but I'm just getting a few to put in stir fry for right now. The rest of them I'll probably harvest on Sunday when I have a little more time, because today's is not one of those days. Is that Dad?
Yep. That's Dad.
There's Dad. They're so excited. Of course, I'm not gonna run. Matt worked a 16-hour shift last night, drove 2.5 hours home, helped me set up my tent in Portland Fest, has been helping the neighbor with his fencing along his gate, and it is now, he's been up almost 24 hours now.
What are you talking about?
You need to sleep.
I think it's overrated sometimes.
You're crazy.
Hey, Dad.
My first hollyhocks are going to be blooming soon. I love hollyhocks, like adore them, and I have never grown them, so I'm so excited. Yeah.
You're looking better. You're going to be Commander Fluffball again before wintertime.
Feed the devil monsters.
You'd think it hadn't been fed.
I know. You know how much they get fed? They get so much stuff. The dogs are dying to see Dad too. Dad's home, Mimi. Okay, so we have some purple lady bok choy, the few peas we got, broccoli that is bolting and getting ready to bolt, some of the green fruit radishes that I think are too spicy because this is not the time of year to grow them, so I'm hoping they'll be okay in stir fry, and of course some scapes.
Oh, well, it today when Mom was gone, and now it's on ice cream.
Stinker. Well, I'm gonna make you some real food.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Are you excited? Are you hungry? Yeah. The green fruit radishes? Are the spiciest radish I've ever had in my life. They're pretty though. Isn't that pretty? Whew. What a bite. When I stir fry, I use sesame oil. There have been a lot of questions about what to do with garlic scapes and how to cut them up, and stir fry is just one of the ways we use them here. And we chop up the whole thing, including the flower heads. The whole thing, nothing gets wasted. Last little bits of wild asparagus for the year. I do have some small peppers from the store I'm going to dice up, and then we will have it with, instead of fried rice, with cauliflower pearls, which is kind of like a replacer for fried rice. My pot ended up fuller than I had planned, but look at all the luscious colors. I even have a store-bought watermelon. Sawyer will be ecstatic, but there you go, guys. Doesn't that look delicious? Lots of color and a good meal for my family before I leave for the day. I'm channeling my inner Lisa Frank. What do you think? So I'm getting ready to go paint, but we are, like, I did buy an ice cream cake because Matt and the boys love them. So we're gonna slice a piece of ice cream cake off before we leave for Matt and Gabriel's birthday. I'll give you a look. There we go. Happy birthday, Dad and Gabriel. What you got, boys?
Toad.
Look at this toad. I think this is grandfather toad here. Say hello, Grandfather Toad. Somebody gonna pick him up so we can see how big he is?
You do it. You do it. 1, 2. I can get him.
Where'd he go?
I'll get him.
Don't stop. You end up falling on him.
Around his neck.
Yeah.
Then he could get some poison on his hands.
Okay.
They're all poisonous.
So Isabel says, I don't know how poisonous they actually
There's
are.
an old toad right there.
Okay, that's all right. I don't care. I'm just trying to catch this one. All right, Sawyer, here. Hold him in your hands. Hold him in your hands so I can see how big he is. No, hold him in your hands. Well, that didn't last. Hey, Gabriel. You would think I didn't have farm boys. What is the deal, guys?
You can tell
That's fine.
If we could get that little toad.
Gabriel, how old are you going to be tomorrow?
8, 9.
9. Are you excited?
Yeah. I want to grab this little.
What does it mean when you're 9? Yeah, I don't either. It means you're 9. What does it mean when you're 39, Dad?
I don't know. How do you put a chipper thing on getting older? Think, if I make it to 80, the next year I'll be halfway through. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
No, age really doesn't matter.
Did you catch him? Well, you let him go again. Ugh, why won't you just pick him up? Since when are you afraid of toads?
Oh, I'm scared of him. He jumped up.
See, he's about as big as your hand. Why don't you just put him in your hand? There we go. He's about as big as your hand. He's a massive one. All right, turn him loose.
20 years old. I'm gonna put him in. It's about 75.
All right, that's a good idea. Put him back in his habitat.
So I went to a farm auction my father told me about, trying to get a tiller. Hi, sweetie. Hi. It's my pretty girl. Went to get a tiller for the tractor. Oh, I might be able to get a good deal on this 6-foot tiller for the tractor, and I'll get the garden in and do all this. I've been wanting one for a while, but they're a little expensive. Well, the tiller sold for a little bit, well, let's say about quite a bit more than what I was wanting to think it would be a good deal. But while I was there, had to wait to get to the tiller. And going through all the stuff on the auction, all the junk on the tables, the tools. They got to a whole bunch of guns this estate auction had. Well, there's very few guns I'm interested in a gun shop anymore. But there's a few on my short list that I've wanted for years, but they've priced out of this world because they don't make them anymore. They haven't made them for quite some time. And for some reason, the collectors have just driven the prices up. Well, I'm sitting there watching, and the first thing that comes up is a Marlin 39A lever action 22 long rifle. These things I've been watching at gun shows and things have gone up pretty expensive, and whenever this one went up for sale, and I thought, you know, that's just too good of a price to pass up. The heck with it. So it shoots really nice. The next one on one of my short list, let's pop this up, is another Marlin. It's a 1894 carbine in 357 Magnum. My cousin has one that's newer model than this. They quit manufacturing them, and when they started again, they had a lot of problems whenever Marlin got bought out by Freedom Group. So this one was made without the crossbolt safety. They were made for 4 years, starting in 1979. This is a 1979 model. It is an exceptionally wonderful, I mean, it looks like it just came off. You could buy a new one that wouldn't be in this any better shape. Depending on where you're looking, $300 to $500 cheaper than what they go for. So anyway, I'm pretty excited about that one, and I thought, well, what kind of excuse can I use that I bought these things? Well, it was my birthday, or the day after my birthday, so I just bought myself a couple birthday presents. First time I've done that in years, so it's pretty exciting.